my name is Chrissy Butler, and I'm going to talk about spaying and neutering your pets. I'm a huge animal lover and a responsible pet owner. I have one dog and one cat, and they are both neutered. I've always been a proud supporter of spaying and neutering, and at the end of my speech, I hope all of you will feel the same. Each year, millions of unwanted dogs and cats are sadly euthanized. If people would step up and act responsibly, then this wouldn't have to continue to happen. Everyone needs to realize how important spaying and neutering is and help prevent the birth of unwanted puppies and kittens. Spaying and neutering can provide many great benefits to pets, their owners, and even society. Can anyone tell me what the #1 killer of cats and dogs is in the United States?
Poison.
Parvo.
Rabies.
People.
Surprisingly, it is pet overpopulation. Pet overpopulation is a major concern. There are just too many pets and not enough homes. According to the Humane Society, there are an estimated 100 million cats and dogs kept by responsible and caring people in the United States, while an estimated 16 to 21,000 pets are euthanized each day. The majority of the animals being euthanized are young, healthy, and adoptable, and at least 25% of the dogs are purebreds. Now I'd like to share with you some alarming statistics from the Humane Society and the Spay USA. There are between 4,000 to 6,000 animal shelters in the United States. 6 to 8 million cats and dogs will enter these shelters each year. 3 to 4 million cats and dogs are euthanized at these shelters each year. A fertile cat can produce 3 litters a year, and there are usually 4 to 6 kittens in a feline litter. Within 7 years, one female cat and her offspring can theoretically produce 420,000 cats. A fertile dog can produce 2 litters a year, and there are usually 6 to 10 puppies in a canine litter. Within 6 years, one female dog and her offspring can theoretically produce 67,000 dogs. It costs U.S. taxpayers an estimated $2 billion each year to round up, house, euthanize, and dispose of homeless animals. Each day there are 10,000 humans born in the United States, and each day 70,000 dogs are born. At this rate, there will never be enough homes for these animals. Spaying and neutering may be considered major surgeries, though they are also the most common surgeries performed by veterinarians on cats and dogs. Pets will be given a thorough examination to ensure good health before surgery. There are many benefits of spaying and neutering. Spaying eliminates heat cycles that can become very annoying and frustrating for both the pet and the owner. Dogs in heat can bleed for as long as 21 days, usually twice a year, and they are also more likely to fight with other female dogs during this time. And female cats come into heat every 2 weeks during breeding season until they become pregnant. They will usually make frequent yowling sounds and sometimes urinate in inappropriate places. Early spaying of female dogs and cats can help protect them from some serious health problems later in life, such as uterine and ovarian cancer. Male dogs and cats will begin to mark their territories at around 6 to 9 months old by spraying strong-smelling urine in many unacceptable places. They may also try to escape their home to go looking for a mate. They can become very aggressive and could possibly injure themselves, other animals, or even other people. Neuter males have a less chance of developing prostate disease and testicular cancer. Many community shelters provide help with spaying and neutering services. Some humane organizations also organize spay and neuter programs on their own. The Doris Day Animal Foundation, for instance, holds an annual Spay Day USA every February with the goal of sterilizing 155,000 dogs and cats across the country. Animal protection groups and humane organizations help raise awareness of overpopulation through education and outreach campaigns that promote spaying and neutering and encourage people to adopt animals rather than buy them. Okay, now I'd like to play a little game called Fact or Myth. Just shout out fact or myth after every sentence I read. Okay, let's see. Males don't need to be neutered because they're not the ones having the litters.
Myth.
Myth.
That is a myth, because this is very ridiculous, because obviously female pets can't get pregnant on their own. Males are just as equally to blame. Okay, second one. Female pets will be healthier if they have at least one litter.
Myth.
Myth.
That is a myth. It is a proven fact that females spay before having their first litters are typically healthier. Okay, third one. Spaying and neutering does not affect a dog's natural instinct to protect their home and family.
Fact.
Myth.
It's a fact. Dogs' personalities form more by genetics and environment, not sex hormones. Okay. Neuter pets don't have any concept of sexual identity or ego.
Fact.
Myth.
That's a fact. Neutering will not change the pet's basic personality. They will not suffer any kind of emotional reaction or identity crisis. Okay, next one. A pet's behavior changes dramatically after surgery.
Myth.
Yep, that's a myth. All changes in behavior will be positive ones. Your pet will feel more relaxed and not feel the need to go looking for a mate, along with many other positives. Okay. Pets become fat and lazy after being spayed or neutered.
Fact.
Myth.
That's a myth. Pets become fat and lazy because they are overfed and underexercised. Okay. It's very expensive to have pets spayed or neutered.
Myth.
Myth.
That is a myth. The price of spaying and neutering is well worth it compared to all the expenses that not having it done would create for many other people. Spaying and neutering really helps animals in so many ways. They get to live longer, healthier lives by eliminating or reducing serious health problems. Owners and society are also greatly benefited. Owners get to enjoy their pets without all the frustrations and stress of dealing with heat cycles or unwanted litters. Society doesn't have to be burdened with the expense of caring for these unwanted pets or frightened when the unwanted pets are roaming the streets. One male running loose for just a few hours can impregnate many females, resulting in many unwanted litters. The cost of spaying and neutering seems well worth it to prevent this from happening. I hope everyone learned a lot of valuable information on how you can help make a difference in the pet overpopulation problem. Thank you.